raw and real with the new spill. Now everybody know Terrence Crawford is prone to making fucked up decisions, right? So he went with BLK and then telling Earl he'll be waiting on him to circle the block. Now, from my understanding, BLK didn't even pay these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Didn't pay them. Now, they're the new kids on the block as far as, you know, pay-per-view and streaming and things of that nature. But it don't look good coming out the gate. That's just my opinion. You're not paying the fighters. Terrence Crawford, the referee in that particular fight with Avanesian, I don't know if you can stop a fight because tape is flying everywhere. What referee lets the fight continue with torn, both gloves are torn on the thumb and the outside? Now, you can look at this numerous of ways, people. If foam is seeping out the sides and the thumb of the glove, it's shifting. If it's shifting, you might get bone to bone, you know, depending on the type of punches you throw. If the foam is escaping, you know what I'm saying? When she saw that, she's supposed to stop the fight then, went and got the other pair. So I don't blame Avanesian for trying to, you know, get it a no contest, which in my opinion it should be. It very well should be. Because we don't know what happened or what was the effect of, you know, the gloves being like that. But common sense would tell you to stop the fight. If you blatantly see that it's a problem. So why wouldn't you stop the fight? Why would you let it continue? That's like another fighter having having an advantage. His gloves torn. Foam is escaping. He might as well just took the shit out. I'm not saying Crawford still wouldn't have won, but you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The whole shit was fucked up. If you look at that whole card, it was fucked up. Certain fighters won that shouldn't have won. It's just fucked up, man. BLK Prime, you're gonna have to redeem yourself on this one. You really do. And then this nigga gonna talk about circle the block. If I was Spence, I wouldn't even fuck with you no more, bruh. You pulled out. Now, as a man, we are all men. Now, as a man, if you wanted to make another route, that's fine. Do what you're supposed to do. But come to me as a man, don't hold me up from my fight, because Spence didn't have a backup plan. Crawford did. And the only time a fighter got a backup plan if they didn't want to fight in the first fucking place, like I've been telling y'all months and months ago. Out of 39 fights, he ain't never had these issues. He ain't never have who don't want to be undisputed is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Who don't want to be undisputed? The boy, I mean, and y'all Crawford fans are still rocking with this nigga. Talking about Earl scared of Crawford. Earl ain't the one that had the backup plan. He was left at the negotiation table. He ducking. Earl called Crawford out right after Ugas and told him he coming for the motherfucking belt. Your boy went and hid. Crawford been making bad decisions. It's like suing Bob, you know, re-signing with Bob Arum after Bob Arum then told the whole world on national TV the money he lost investing in Crawford, he could have bought a mansion in Beverly Hills with. First of all, that's disrespect. You a promoter, promote. but he promotes Lomachenko in a different fashion. And Lomachenko only got like 16, 17 fights. Crawford got 39. And if y'all ask me, y'all gonna ask me what I think? Does the race car play a factor? Yeah. How does Lomachenko sell himself more than Terence Crawford? How? He don't. It's just the energy and the money that's put behind him. He keep getting title shot after title shot. But you gotta blame Crawford decision making, man. You can't blame nobody but Crawford for the way shit going on. He don't want to be, you want to fight Charlo, but you won't fight the man in your division. And that's why Errol was like, nigga, he ain't fighting him. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna fight me, you ain't fighting him. You guys should read between the lines. He want to go up in weight to fight somebody bigger, possibly stronger than to get that work from Errol. Truth of the matter is, he know he can't beat Errol. What other excuse do he have? Come on. Think about it. What other excuse he got? You waiting on Errol to circle a block. Who gonna keep negotiating? My whole thing is this. You don't want that smoke. Never did want that smoke. Never did. Don't want it at all. You fooled your fans because you didn't fool me, nigga. You better look at the other videos, and I hope he do pay attention. Look at the other videos. You fooled everybody, but you ain't fooled me. I know you didn't want it from the beginning. First, it was the money issue. Then you want to see the books. All these loopholes you having motherfuckers jump through and you pulled out and went somewhere else. What was the sense of having people go through all this for one fight? You never did it 39 fights ago. Why all of a sudden now? It goes back in the day when he was saying that, yeah, we got what Errol Spence want and all this and all that. You know, we got this, we got that. So to me, it was some Henri conniving shit. You just don't want that man to become undisputed. But certain fighters get that pass. Certain fighters get the Canelos, like the Canelos, they don't have to face their mandatories. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all dodge that shit. Had to make you fight Sean Porter. But you call yourself a true champion. You keep fighting these C-level fighters because you're highly skilled, beating them, and you're tricking your fans and believing that you are that. But when you fighting a guy that's gonna bite down and be right there for you every round in your chest, making you fight at a pace you ain't used to, you scared of that. It ain't about the money. I think he was just being Henri to keep Errol from being undisputed. We got something he won't. Just read between the lines, y'all. He telling y'all what's really good. We got something he won't. So this is my biggest rivalry, my biggest rival. So I'm going to just keep the belt hostage. But how is the sanctioning bodies letting him do this? If anything, he got to fight Ben, Ortiz, or Boots. Come on. The whole welterweight division was on hold because this man couldn't be a man. I'm like, all right, EJ, maybe we'll hook up later on down the line, but I'm going to go this route. You know what I'm saying? EJ would have been like, okay, bet. Well, I'll fight Stanion and somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, something. Be a man. Crawford has been fucking up for the longest, y'all. Let Bob Arum talk shit about him. Then re-sign with him. Because if he wanted the Errol Spence to fight so bad, why he ain't go to PBC? It could have easily been made. It wouldn't have been no side of the street talk, none of that shit there when you was a free. But you re-signed with Bob, but you can't blame Bob because you fired him and tried to sue him. Then you threw the lawsuit out. I mean, the decision making of this man just tells me that, you know, I don't know. Then if you look at the other videos and interviews from his boys like Shakur and all them boys, yeah, they was at first they was talking about if you listen to their words, because that's what I do, I listen to the fighters' words. So they talking about, yeah, I think Terrence will win the fight back then. After the Ugas fight, everybody changed their tune. Oh, it's gonna be a 50-50 fight, just like Tim Bradley. He was talking all that shit about Terrence beat Earl and why Earl ain't this and that and that. Then after that Ugas fight, motherfuckers was like, ooh, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. I think it'll be a 50-50 fight. Man, niggas changing their tune. Come on, y'all. But all in all, BLK Prime is not looking good for you guys coming out the gate. Because I don't know how you going to get fighters to sign with you if you ain't paying them. That looks bad. And AB up next. I hope you get paid, bruh. But y'all let me know what it is, man. I love to hear y'all comments. Sorry it took so long. Peace. Holla at you. Raw and real.